afternoon, cult members, and welcome to Pop Culture Cult. I'm Sean.
I'm Janice.
Welcome back. Now that we got the computer fixed, we can get back to world being not on fire. This is going to be our trailer reaction for Top Gun Maverick. The actual movie is coming out.
Are we sure?
Maybe.
It's been forever.
It's been forever. So I'm just getting into it. Top Gun Maverick, and go.
Here we go. In 3, 2, 1.
Trailer before the trailer?
It looks so cool.
Yeah, it does.
What do we have here? Yeah, here I thought we were special.
Fellas, this here's Bagman.
Hangman.
Oh, whatever.
What the hell kind of mission is this?
Ugh.
Everyone here is the best there is. Who the hell are they gonna get to teach us?
Well,
I know a guy.
Captain
The one
Pete
that's not dead.
Maverick Mitchell. Let me be perfectly blunt. You are not my first choice. You are here at the request of Admiral Kazansky, a.k.a.
Oh.
Looks
Looks
something left to offer the Navy. What that is, I can't imagine.
They call him Admiral, too.
good. Yeah.
With all due respect, sir, I'm not a teacher. Just want to manage expectations.
Honesty. Ding.
Good morning, aviators. This is your captain speaking.
And we're off.
In 3, 2,
Payback.
1.
We're going into combat on a level no living pilot's ever seen. Not even him.
You think up there you're dead. Believe me.
My dad believed in you. I'm not gonna make the same mistake.
Oh.
I mean, I knew, but
Did you? I did.
I think I knew.
So's not coming back from this.
Those are your pilots. Anything happens to them. You'll never forgive yourself.
No turning back now.
Having any fun yet?
I was inverted.
I was inverted
I
at
was
the time.
inverted at the time. IMAX and Dolby. Okay. we got that.
IMAX might be good.
IMAX might have to happen.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead. I'm gonna have like 700 things.
I mean,
It's inverted at the. I was inverted at the time. And inverted. It's inverted at the time.
it is fine. You know, I mean, it looks good. I can't say I'm excited. I was never like,
That's
I
fair.
saw Top Gun, you
That's
know,
fair.
several times or whatever, but it just wasn't my thing
Right.
at the time. So you know, it looks good. It'll be fun.
It looks like a lot more. Like the first one is much more about the school, like being at Top Gun,
Pilot, yeah.
and stuff, and all of that, and then the big conflict with the Russian MiGs at the end and stuff
Yeah.
like that. So that's, I mean, that it's much more about their time at school than it is necessarily about air-to-air combat and stuff. I mean, there's a
Right.
lot of air-to-air combat going on, but it's much
Right.
more about what's going on at the school and stuff like that.
Right.
And Jeremy Ironside as the Maverick of that generation. Jeremy Ironside? Yeah. The retired pilot who comes in. I always had a soft side for that. Top Gun. I spent a whole summer watching Top Gun and Ferris Bueller because it was the only two things we had on VHS. And so I spent a whole summer babysitting my brother, getting paid to watch those two movies. And so I'm all over it. And for a long time, I thought I could be a pilot. Like I have pretty good hand-eye coordination and stuff.
and then you got too tall.
And then I'm 6'3", and I can't read. So Little drawbacks. So Top Gun was a big deal for me, and I really was hesitant about them trying to do another one.
Yeah.
In this age of reboots and redos and unneeded sequels, that a lot of people would think, this one, when they first announced it, they talked about the idea of it being a drone school. And teaching drone pilots and having a real pilot come in and teach drone pilots how to do air-to-air combat. And that concept is slightly intriguing with the modern era. But that doesn't feel like this. This feels like straight out, we're training you to go into combat and we're going to do combat.
Yeah. I mean, that idea, sure, but I don't think that's Top Gun. Right?
Yeah,
Make that into another movie. But, I mean, Top Gun is all about the cool stuff they did with the planes and stuff.
Yeah.
And now they, that was a long time ago. And 30 years ago?
35 years ago?
So, the technology has advanced. I'm interested. We talked about this, I don't know if it was off. I think
it was one where we saw the trailer in front of Lost City.
Maybe. Yeah. And that, like you said, in the original, the bad guys were the Russians, sort of. It wasn't like a, Russian war,
right?
But the Russian pilots were kind of being.
There was that I'm just touching the line. I'm not touching the line. I'm not touching the line. I'm going over the line. I'm not touching. There was a lot of that.
Yeah.
Because that was the height of the Cold War. And at that point in time in the Cold War, everybody was convinced that if an American soldier put their foot on the other side of this imaginary line, World War III would start, or vice versa. The Russians. Right. And so the big conflict was American pilots and Russian airspace.
Yeah.
And so. I'm wondering who the big bad is going to be.
Well, it was in the snow.
Snow and mountains. And there's snow and mountains in Russia, and there's snow and mountains in China. And if you're going to come at it from an American point of view, which is what American Armed Forces point of view is what this movie is going to be very much from, it's going to be Russia or China. Like, I really feel like that's... But... I think ultimately the conflict is going to be what, at least for Maverick himself, what does it mean to be the person that he, I won't say despised in the first one, but definitely didn't connect with, being that parental figure, being that leader and stuff like that, because he was very much anti-leadership. I'm permission to bust a tower, I'm going to do it anyways. So that idea of that, like Maverick's, like, I've become the thing that I hated or I didn't like or I didn't respect, and now I feel a responsibility to these kids to make them better. And I think that's a cool conversation. And what's the next generation going to be like? And you have the whole Goose's kid hanging over everything.
Yep.
And I'm glad they put Val Kilmer in the trailer.
Yeah. Well,
it's been
a picture of Val
a picture of him. I'm sure he'll do some kind of cameo, unless they killed him off screen. But they made a point of saying, like, the Admiral was the one who.
Well, and I thought he kind of did some work as much as he can,
I believe he did,
and stuff for this. So I thought that was the whole thing. But
I believe he did. I think once he was able to get out, he had throat cancer, and so he wasn't able to really talk or do anything, and that's why he did the documentary about his life. And then once he recovered and able to bring some of his voice back, he's been trying to do stuff, and they made a point of like trying to involve him in this. And so whatever that involvement is, I'm here for it. Like I'm here for all of that. So I'm excited, and it looks gorgeous. It's a year and a half late. That's not their fault. And the other issue that we have is May 27th, we will be sitting our butts in Anaheim for Star Wars Celebration. And so that will be definitely something we want to see, but it'll probably be during the week after.
Yep.
Unless we get a pre-screening. And hey, Paramount, if you want to have us come in for a pre-screen, we'll come to LA early before Celebration to do the
yeah,
red
we're supposed to be
carpet.
there on Wednesday. We'll come in Monday.
We'll come on Monday,
It's
Tuesday
fine.
to go to the premiere. We're totally down for that.
Yep.
So let us know what you thought of this trailer and our reaction of it in the comments down below. It's been a minute since we've done one of these. Let me try that again.
He can't speak either.
I did. You should totally hire us. Tell us what you thought of this trailer and our reaction to it in the comments down below. Please be nice. Please be nice. That's a requirement around here. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell for notifications, follow us on all the social media stuff, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. Links in the description down below. And until next time, cult members, good afternoon, good evening. And I was inverted at the time. I don't know what was going on.